Hi everyone, it's Yvette Le Blowitz from Spaitgirl.com and I'm here today to talk to Tara Well, who's the creator of Mirror Meditation and a motivational psychologist based in New York City. So first of all, thank you Tara for meeting me. I know it's a little bit late there in New York City and daytime here in Australia, but thank you so much for meeting me today and helping out our Spaitgirl blog readers worldwide.
It's my pleasure. It's so nice to meet you and to have a chance to talk about the work I've been doing.
I know, I'm so excited. Can you just tell me a little bit about yourself and what mirror meditation is?
Sure. I am a professor of psychology, and I've been researching motivation and how people see themselves in the world around them. And I've also had a yoga and meditation practice for many, many years. And one of the things that I came across was the idea that when we look at our own reflection in the mirror, certain types of issues and feelings come up for us, so that we can actually use the mirror as a tool for meditation to track our attention. And it also helps us when we do sit with ourselves for meditation, we end up having, self-critical feelings. Live in a culture where women particularly get a lot of messages on how to be beautiful and how they're supposed to look, so that when we first look at ourselves in the mirror, we actually tend to see flaws, or we compare ourselves with images in the media that are so hard to live up to. So the mirror meditation really helps people to confront some of the ways that they're really critical of themselves as part of a meditation practice.
Because when we think about meditation in general, we think about sitting down with our eyes closed and, the earphones on, listening to a guided meditation, or just finding a moment of still and peace. Now, mirror meditation, do people have their eyes open when they're doing a mirror meditation?
Yes, indeed. We start with progressive relaxation and then focusing in on the breath. And then people look at their own reflection in the mirror, but they keep their eyes really soft and just kind of let the image come into them. So it's a silent practice, and it doesn't have any goal. It's just the goal is just to sit with yourself for 10 minutes and being aware of any feelings and emotions that arise by you sitting with yourself.
Wow, because one of the challenges, as you know, is looking at ourselves in the mirror. So obviously mirror meditation is all about getting comfortable with looking at yourself in the mirror and being at peace with yourself.
Right. Well, we usually use mirrors for one of two things. One is to either criticize our appearance or admire our appearance. And mirror meditation actually takes you deeper into your deeper feelings and a sense of authenticity. Because we tend to oftentimes almost see ourselves as objects. So we have to look a certain way and use a certain image. But when we look longer, we see the person that is receive these criticisms, so that you can really understand your emotions in a way that you might not if you were actually viewing yourself.
When it comes to doing a mirror meditation, can you perhaps take us through one, or just give us some tips on what to do? Is there a timeline? There's no time on it, is there, when it comes to mirror meditation? We don't have to set a timer and say 5 minutes is up.
Well, I actually do recommend a timer. I love people to be able to work up to 10 minutes. If you haven't done it for 10 minutes, it can be a lot. So I usually start with 5 minutes. And the goal is just to sit with yourself. So you want to just sit in a yoga posture, or sit in a chair with your feet on the ground so you feel grounded, and check in with your body to see if there's any tension, and try and let go of those areas. And then check in with your breathing. And you can actually even watch your breath as you're gazing at yourself in the mirror. We tend to hold our breath up here, particularly when we look at our faces or we're on video camera. I want to bring the breath down into our belly so that we're taking these deep, slow belly breaths. So that then when we gaze our reflection, we can actually be aware of body sensations that come up for us when we first look. And so once we first look, usually people have something comes up, that thing that they don't like, their nose, or they feel like they got close it, or they wish this thing changed. And then people once you keep looking, you tend to discover, oh my gosh, I'm being so mean to myself. There's a person in there who's really stressed out, and I'm making it worse by picking on myself for these little things. So it can be very difficult to sit with oneself for 10 minutes without any distraction, without, checking your smartphone, without saying anything. It's a silent practice, so it's not about saying affirmations like anything. It's just sitting with whatever is there and being open to really just being with yourself and seeing yourself.
That just sounds so amazing, because I get a lot of blog readers from around the world, Spirit Girls, and the one question every girl wanted me to ask you, because they were excited you were coming on, apart from what mirror meditation is and how to do it, was what do you do? And you've touched on this a little bit before, but what do you do when you're trying to lose weight and, you are getting up every day and working out or trying to eat healthy, but you stand in front of the mirror and you hate what you see, or you don't like what you see. You might think, oh, my stomach's too fat or big, or my arms, I need to tone them up. And then you can't really look at yourself for too long because you feel uncomfortable with what you see and you've got to look away. So obviously if they start practicing the mirror meditation, that will help with that feeling.
Yes. It will, but it might get a little worse before it gets better, if you know what I mean. Because what happens is you realize, how unkind that really is to yourself. The idea that you're looking in the mirror and you're judging yourself by this unrealistic standard, and research shows that 8 out of 10 women are unhappy with their reflections in the mirror, and I see that as really the self-cruelty. We're being very mean to ourselves when we use a mirror to just criticize what we look like. So this is a practice about making friends with yourself and making friends with your image, and also developing a sense of self-compassion. When you kind of see, there's 2 ways to look at everything. It's like those images that flip and you can see them 2 ways. One of the ways is to see yourself as the person who's criticizing body, and another is to look at yourself as the person who's receiving that criticism. You're in a sense creating your own suffering by criticizing your own appearance, because really no one's there but you in the mirror. And it's a habit that many women have that they could be liberated from, and mirror meditation is one of the ways that you could do that.
Yeah, because one of the questions another reader had for you was, when they do stand in front of the mirror and they hate what they see or they don't like what they see, should they send like a loving thought to themselves, like, I love myself, or I'm doing the best I can, or they were unsure of what thought to have or what to do when they had a self-hate thought about themselves, about their body image?
Yeah, that's really common. And there are schools of thought that recommend self-affirmations, saying I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, I'm this, I'm that. And I think that's great if you really believe what you're saying. But I don't think that you can cover it over the top. If you really think, you're fat and ugly or whatever you think, which is not true, but if you really think it, you can't just cover it over by trying to say affirmations that you really don't believe. So I think being really honest with oneself about how you feel about yourself, and then making a decision to treat yourself kinder, is a better way. And then once you start treating yourself kinder, you have a natural tendency to then want to have these it's positive thoughts when you look at yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it really does, because every Sunday on Spaitgirl, we celebrate what's called Spaitgirl Self-Love Sunday, and it's the key message is just about to love yourself how you are, to nurture yourself, and obviously being a Spaitgirl is all about feeling good within, and it has nothing to do with looks. It's about a feeling, but we practice that every Sunday, and just to remind ourselves that we are fine how we are. And as you would know, in the media, a lot of girls, particularly, and women, are feeling really pressured from, say, looking at Instagram. And while it's amazing, the media, mainstream media is always, featuring the bikini bloggers of the world, 2 million followers who've got the perfect body, and then that's putting also a lot of girls and women under pressure in terms of they have to try and attain this level of fitness or body, which is unattainable to some, because that's just not who they are. We're also different. Right. So would you say that self-acceptance is the key, like through mirror meditation?
I do. And I think it really comes down to making a decision to be kind to yourself, because we can't rely on things outside ourselves for affirmations. There'll always have those people who think that we're wonderful and marvelous every in every way, and then we'll also have people who are critics, and they don't like what we look like and we like what we do. We need to decide how we're going to treat ourselves and be loving and accepting. And two, once you get to that loop of self-criticism, it frees up a lot of energy for you to make the changes in the world that you'd like to see. Because that's the other thing that happens is we spend so much time trying to cultivate this perfect image that we could be using this energy for all kinds of other things that would make our lives and the lives of people around us much better.
Yeah, it's interesting you should say that. When we go to do our mirror meditation, should we be doing our practice daily or daily? Okay, daily, Spirit Girls, daily.
I would recommend 10 minutes in the morning, and then every day. And then if you feel like journaling after it, you can journal after it, or see what comes up for you, or just the idea is to just sit in a quiet place, turn off your cell phone, so you in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, in a yoga posture, or sitting on a comfortable seat with a mirror in front of you, so that it's freestanding, so you don't have to pitch forward or hold on to it, but you can just relax and gaze at your own reflection. And then don't have any other goal other than to just be present with yourself until the timer goes off. And you'd be amazed at what can happen in 10 minutes, like going on a total ride with yourself, just watching your own reflection. It's amazing. And I guarantee you'll learn things about yourself that you didn't know. And I would actually love to hear your comments. I have a Facebook page called Mirror Meditation. You just Google Mirror Meditation on Facebook and it comes right up. And we have a community. And I also have a Psychology Today blog, and my blog today actually was on how to stop criticizing your parents, of all things.
How to stop.
Definitely, I'll send you the link, but for your viewers, you can just simply Google my name, Tara Well, and the name of my column is called The Clarity, and it's in Psychology Today, and it does a more step-by-step, more detailed meditation specifically for that tendency to want to criticize when we first look in the mirror.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Tara. Thank you so much today for taking the time out just to explain what mirror meditation is, how we can do it, some, really beautiful, amazing, great tips on self-love and looking at ourselves, and especially the social media type tips, because I know some girls write to me and aren't feeling popular or aren't feeling that they're worthy because they don't have enough followers because their body's not a certain way. So this is a really important topic for me, and I really wanted to share it with all Spirit Girl readers to help each and every one of them. And the work you do is absolutely amazing. And being the creator of Mirror Meditation is just amazing. I'm getting all excited here, but I just think it's just such an amazing practice, and it's going to help so many girls and women, and even men and boys, because they're going through the same stuff as us.
And actually, our research shows that if you do it over time, even in 2 weeks, you can see a significant change, a reduction in stress, and an increase in self-compassion. And that's based on laboratory studies that I did at the university that I work at. So it's like a tried and true method. So when you first start doing it, if it feels a little bit stressful or uncomfortable, I'd recommend that you just stay with it. Stay with it for 2 weeks and see what comes up. We're also going to be doing a 28-day challenge on my Facebook page. So every day we're going to have a specific aspect of your meditation for the viewers to focus on. So please like my page, and you can be following along with the 28 days.
Yes, I'm so going to do your 28 days, and I would invite every Spirit Girl from around the world and boy to join in, because that sounds like the most amazing thing, because I work in social media all the time. Everyone's on social media under constant body pressure, body stress. Got to look this way, got to look that way. You still don't look the right way. So this just being self-kind to yourself and compassionate, and it's just amazing. So Tara, before we go, how can we stay in contact with you? Just said it then through your Facebook page.
My Facebook page. You can always Google Mirror Meditation. I have a website, mirrormeditation.com, with all my links. I'm Tara. I'm Tara.well on Instagram, and TaraWell88 on Twitter. And I'm also Tara Well Psychology Today. You can Google that. My blog there is called The Clarity. And my website and my live programs. I also do live programs in New York. So, again, they're listed on my Facebook page. If your viewers are in New York, I'd love to see you for a live event and teach you how to do it live.
I know, I can't wait. That'll be so great.
Yeah.
When I do come to New York, I'm going to sit down with you and do a proper, like a mirror meditation. But in the meantime, I'll just be practicing it at home now.
Love that. That would be awesome. Yeah.
And I'm going to practice it at home. We're going to be part of your 28-day Mirror Meditation Challenge, which is going to be a daily inwards self-love thing. And I have no doubt, Tara, we will get you back on Spirit Girl again, because
I'd love to. Yes.
Yeah, the readers really they really reach out and ask, these amazing questions, and it's all about helping them. So Tara, thank you so much for coming on live today on the Q&A at spiritgirl.com.
Yes.
I will.
It helps.
It will help a lot of girls, a lot of Spirit Girls and boys. I'm totally confident. What I'll do is, after this, Spirit Girls, I will share Tara Well, her Psychology Today blog that she talked about a little bit earlier, as well as the links on how you can follow her and keep in touch with her, so you can do mirror meditation at home as well. So, Tara, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you so much, and we'll see you live again on the Spirit Girl page, or on Instagram at tara.well, or on your Facebook page, or we'll Google mirror meditation.
Yes.
Thank you, Tara.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.